Marriage. There are 1001 definitions for marriage, depending on individual point of view. Simply put, marriage is a legal union between a man and a woman with social responsibility of leaving your parents and cleaving to your spouse, with a spiritual implication of two coming together and becoming one flesh, according to Genesis chapter 2, verse 24. Marriage is a divine and human covenant that only death is permitted to separate or break. A happy home is an haven of safety, security, peace, power, and love. The question every single ought to ask is, who should I marry? It's not everybody you can marry. As a Christian brother, it's not every sister you can marry. As a Christian sister, as a Christian lady, it's not every man, every Christian you can marry. Yes, there's a specific person that is meant to go along with you, not just everybody. Not just because he is a Christian, he is a Christian. Not just because she is a Christian, she's a Christian. No, you can't marry everybody. There is a person, a particular person that is meant for you. The question of whom to marry is viewed in different ways by each and every individual single, either a lady or a gentleman. Yes, some will say, I like to marry a very slim or fat or moderate, light or dark, generous, short, tall, giant, different way you may take it. I love tall, I love short, I love fat, I love slim. Yes, you can say it any way you like it, but I want to tell you, God is not looking the way we human beings will look. The Bible says, whoever find a wife find favor from God. And I want to say, whoever find husband, in quotes, find favor from God. If you look at the way Bible puts it in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 22, he who find a good wife find favor from God. He who find a good husband find favor from God. That means not every wife is good. Not every husband is good. Not every human being is good for you. But if you find good one, you are favored of God. You are favored of God. You will see that it's not a matter of I want tall, I want short. Because there is a way that seems good, right unto man, but unto God, hey, it's not that way. The end is destruction. Every married person will agree with me that a man or woman who find a good spouse find favor from God. The journey of marriage is more than bread and butter. It's not just a day blissful, conjugal, gigantic wedding ceremony that serve as get together for family and friends and all that. No, it is more than that. My dear single brother or single sister, my dear gentlemen and ladies, before thinking of whom to marry, ask yourself, who am I? What kind of a person I am? What can I do well? What can I not do well? Where can I thrive? What can I do best? How much can I control my temperament? How much can I live a life that is well-pleasing to God? You need to know yourself. You need to understand yourself, understand your personality. You understand the type of family where you come from, understand your strength, understand your weakness. It is then you can know and get to understand the kind of a person you can go for as your spouse or future partner. For instance, you can ask yourself, do you freely admit your mistake? Do you accept good advice? Can you just apologize when you do something wrong? And even when you didn't do anything wrong, but you feel that peace will reign, can you just apologize? How do you feel when someone corrects you or when someone doesn't want to go the way you want things? How freely can you communicate your mind without hurting other person? And some other ways of life, you can ask yourself, how well can I act or behave when things come this way or when things come the other way around? Ask yourself, what does love mean to you? Yes, love, I love you, I love you, I love you. What does it mean? The Bible says, for God so loved the world and he gave it his only begotten son. If you truly love, you should be able to give your best. If a man tells you, I love you, what he's saying is that I can give my best to you, even to the extent that it's only that Jesus Christ has died. That's why I won't be able to lay my life for you. But whatever it takes to make you happy, to make you live a comfortable life, that's what he is promising when he said, I love you. What is the meaning of love to you? Love is not all about spending money, going for outing, go for pleasure. No, it is not limited to that. Love goes beyond that. All these things, the gift, the whatever, they brings about emotion. Emotional love is what many people see and they say, that guy is so loving, he's so caring. I tell you, there's reality behind that. After moving the curtain, there is reality. There is more to love other than I give you money, other than I give you my time. There is much to love. So when you want to think of whom to marry, think of what will I offer? What is the best thing I can offer? How best can I give my best into this relationship I'm entering into, either as a lady or as a man? And that is why, as a man, stop putting physical attraction into people's way. Even as a lady, some ladies, they will dress anyhow just to entice men, to get the attention of young men. But I want to tell you, it is more than getting the attention of that guy. Yes, if you want a happy home, it's more than attracting him, it's more than looking good, it's more than your makeup, it's more than the way you dress, it's more than the car key that you flashes around. You say, I'm there. No, I have a car of my own, I have a house of my own, I am CEO of so company. It's more than that. All those things will fly away with time because they are attraction, they are side attraction. Yes, God gave us all those things so that it will be easy for us to live our lives. But that doesn't mean you should entice the other person. Don't entice the lady with money and say, money, 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 and because there's money, a lady must follow me. I must get enough money. I must do all sorts of business, either legal or illegal, to make sure that I'm able to convince a lady. I tell you, marriage is more than that. If you build your marriage relationship, your courtship, your the foundation of your marriage on all those things, I tell you, they will soon fade away. And when they fade away, reality comes your way. To avoid all this, to avoid emotional disturbance, to avoid irregularity, to avoid ups and downs in your marriage, be plain, be truthful to yourself. Then look for someone that will be truthful to you. Ìyàwó tá a bá fẹ́ lójújó, ìran ló máa wò lọ. When you ilé tá a dẹ̀ fi tọ́ mọ, ìrì ló máa wo. A house built of spite will surely fall when the dew fall. It is better you make the foundation of your home, of your marriage, on a strong pillar, strong foundation of God and God purposes for your life. Work on yourself. Yes, work on yourself now that you are still single. As a single lady, work on yourself. As a single man, work on yourself. Get yourself prepared for that glorious home ahead of you. This makes it easy for you to have rest of mind. When you plan ahead of time, then you know God. I told you the first thing you do is to know yourself. Know yourself, then know your God. Understand your God. Walk with God. WALK. Walking with God. Constant relationship with God will help you to remold your life the way God wants it. Then it will help you to live a life that is worthy of God. Then it will help you to get the right choice of man or woman. Since good gift of spouse come from God, then consult God himself for the right person for your life. Consult God himself for the right man, for the right woman. Work on yourself and work with God. God bless you. God bless you. Once again, the Lord bless you and help you to make the right choice in life.